Hello and welcome to Movie Night Mates, a real-time film commentary podcast.
Whoa.
My name is Dan. I'm joined as I am every week. By my good friend, fellow movie enjoyer, and number one Morbius fan,
Jess.
And
I feel like you've definitely said that one before.
It's Morbin time. Because we're not watching Urban Legend, we're watching Morbius. We can watch Morbius for spooky month.
Stop. No, the meme's
I
over.
might have to
That
switch
movie's
some
dead
stuff
already.
around.
No. Please.
It's so fucking funny to me that everybody gaslit Sony into re-releasing that movie in theaters.
I know.
And then didn't go and see it.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Today we are continuing Spooky Times with Spooky September, with Urban Legend from 1998. This is...
I was 2.
Yes. Do you want me to get the specific release date so you can find out how specifically old you were?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. Chip chop.
September 25th, 1998. So I was 2.
I was almost
You were
2.
1.
I was
you.
1 and know.
Wait.
What?
September 25th, 925.
Oh my god.
180.
We just watched Final Destination. 180.
And yeah, so I don't know if you guys know this, Jess, I don't know if you know this, but in 1996, a little film came out called Scream, directed by Wes Craven.
Never heard of it.
And it kind of shook up the entire horror world. So for about 5 to 6 years afterwards, any horror movie that came out that was even remotely geared towards teens was trying to be Scream really hard.
Love it.
Urban Legend is one of those movies, and it's one of those movies that I actually kind of really enjoy because it's probably the closest one in my mind to actually, like, getting there. Maybe The Faculty is probably the second best Scream knockoff, but this one's up there, and just, like, it's wild, good, some good kills, a crazy cast, and it's a good time. I enjoy this one. I don't know about you, but I fucking love Urban Legends.
Yeah.
And
please.
like,
I listened to it, and that's why we drank.
Yeah, exactly. Which is surprising to me why they haven't made another one of these, because, like, just, like, creepypastas, all the everything.
Well, they made a Slender Man movie.
Don't even fucking...
Which I saw in theaters.
I have
on
not seen that movie, but I can never. I'd rather watch the Pee Pee Poo Poo Bye Bye Man. And
it was as bad as you think it would be.
Yeah, this movie is directed by Jamie Blanks. Never heard of that person before. Written by Silvio Horta.
I also want to preface this by, and you may have thought that I would have forgotten this by now, but before we started watching movies tonight, he said to me that there's going to be something in this that's gonna like mentally exhaust me, and I'm not going to be able to like handle.
Yeah, it's why we didn't
magic.
do Final Destination.
Yeah,
first.
So we're doing this one second. So this whole movie, I'm going to be tense, waiting for whatever it is, because there's like one of like maybe 3 things it could be, knowing me.
I'm just saying, think about Urban Legends.
Okay.
I don't want to give it away because I'm afraid you're going to be like,
I'm like nervous.
Don't show me the movie. I'll kind of warn you when it's coming up so that you will have...
Okay.
Yeah.
It never helps.
But I personally love Urban Legends. It's one of the things that got me into horror. Right now we're just doing kind of a review of my history of horror. Because I was a weird, macabre child. I sought those kinds of like books out. Like, of course, like everybody loves like spooky stories to tell in the dark. But then they also make like those weird state books. So we had one for Weird Pennsylvania. Actually, my stepsister got it, of course. But like we would read that all the time. We had like Urban Legend books that we would read all the time. So a lot of this shit is just like implanted in my brain. And this is a movie where it's kind of like Scream, but instead of someone trying to emulate like a movie, the killer is reenacting urban legends, basically, and killing the people in the way of an urban legend. It stars Alicia Witt, Rebecca Gayheart, Michael Rosenbaum from Smallville. Any Smallville heads out there? He plays Lex Luthor in that. Joshua Jackson, Tara Reid, Julian Riching shows up, Robert Englund shows up, Danielle Harris shows up. There's a lot of horror movie icons, and there's one more person in the cast that I won't say until he or she appears on screen because
okay.
I just wanted to keep that one a surprise.
Is the fact that you said that I was a Morbius fan
possibly
a really, really big hint to that?
So without further ado, Jess, would you like to explain to the people how this show works?
Yes, so this is a commentary, and generally it's a movie that I myself, Dan, and yourself have not seen before. We tell you what we're watching it on, if there's any specific cut of it or not, and then we give you a countdown. We say press play. We all press play at the same time. We read out all of the title cards so that you know you're all synced up, and then we watch the movie together.
Yes, and we are watching the Scream Factory Collector's Edition Blu-ray of this movie. I do believe it's just the standard version. This movie, unlike Final Destination, which I saw for the first time on TV, I also saw this for the first time on TV, but I saw in England, so there was no censorship. Because after 9 p.m. over there, anything goes, which is honestly kind of a cool idea.
That is cool.
It's
like Nick at Night.
Exactly. Every night is Nick at Night in England. So we are starting in 3, 2, 1, press play. It's playing, the disc is just spinning, and we're going. Light grandeur music, the subtitles just said.
Clouds, sunshine.
I believe it's the...
Pegasus.
Yeah, TriStar.
Pegasus. Sony's pick... never mind.
You need to what?
Never mind.
You need to peg?
I was trying to say a Sony Pictures, but I said a Sony... Oh, look at that spooky.
Whoa.
Calm music. That's a cool...
Whoa, it's like a Phoenix Pictures. Never heard of them.
Never heard of them, but that was a sick little intro for them.
So what's your favorite urban lit? Phoenix Pictures presents.
Favorite?
Yeah. I definitely have one. Neil Moritz and Gina Matthews production.
Bro, I don't know.
Urban Legend.
Urban Legend.
I actually really like this movie. It's like starting to hit me how much I do enjoy it.
Even though I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't know his name was going to be there.
It's weird he's top billing because Alicia Witt is who I remember being like the main character of the movie. Yeah. He's just kind of like in the background here and there. I think he was just a big name at the time because of like Fight Club and all that shit.
He's in Fight Club?
His 30 seconds. Yeah, he plays the guy who the narrator like freaks out and just beats the shit out of. Huh. Like the blonde guy.
I've never seen it, so...
Oh, well, spoilers.
But I don't think I'm ever going to.
I remember we were maybe going to do that for this podcast.
Yeah, because, I mean, the whole point of this podcast was, like, this conversation would happen where I'd be like, never seen it, and so now that's why we do it.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of movies that I've realized, like, they've been on my list forever because other people have told me that, not because, like, I've wanted to watch them forever. And I'm like, do I really want to watch Fight Club? Do I really want to watch Shawshank? It's just like, nah.
Dude, she's listening to our freaking podcast.
She's got, like... What are those bags?
Also, shout out to Julie or whoever who's turned off motion smoothing on your TV. It looks so much better now.
It was me.
Shout out to you. But anyway, your favorites...
I was watching all of Stranger Things in like all but 2 episodes in one day. So I was
basically it felt like a whole
sitting
season,
on my couch for 10 hours, and like halfway through the second to last episode, I was like, "Wait, I think there's motion blurring on there."
There you go.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
So your favorite urban legend?
I don't know, dude.
Not cryptid. Because you could oh my god, you could fucking do this and the person's like trying to recreate cryptid attacks.
Oh, that would be
all
so
that stuff.
fun.
There's like,
and plus everyone is so fucking thirsty over Mothman.
And also
that would get top billing
crime.
Just for all the like nerds.
Also, why don't we have another Mothman movie? We have one Mothman movie. That's not enough Mothmen. It had Richard Gere in it.
Why can't cryptids be urban legends? They were born out of urban legends.
I don't know.
Just because you say so?
It's not like something you tell at a campfire is like the entire SCP whatever, or like tell the entire Mothman.
That's me singing in
first,
my car.
yeah, definitely first take.
I don't know. What's yours? I can't.
The Babysitter and the Man Upstairs. It's
Ooh.
Classic for a reason. I think that it's an extremely effective story and it's quick and easy to do. You can make it as detailed or as like basic as you want when telling it.
Yeah.
And it inspired one of my favorite horror movies. Black Christmas, so
There you go.
solid. What would you? Oh, look at that gas!
I don't know. Let me just do
$1.14.
I'm just
Thanks,
gonna Google
Joe Biden.
top 100 urban legends and see what comes up.
There's the lady and the man upstairs. There's the hook hand.
Yeah, like that's, I don't know. They're all just like movie tropes now. Like, I don't know. I like them all.
Eating Pop Rocks and drinking soda.
Yeah, that one's crazy.
People. What's another one?
Uh-oh.
This
Girl
is
looks like
another
she's wearing a
one,
wig.
but I don't want to say it because it gives it away. Also, that...
I just opened up Wikipedia's list of urban legends, and it's alphabetical, and the ankle slicing car thief. That might have to be my least favorite. Because that, like, once hearing about that, like, every time I approach my car at night, I check the back seat because of scary stories to tell in the dark, and then I look, and, like, I glance under my car, because I'm like, what if someone's waiting under my fucking car?
That is Brad Dourif. He is the voice of Chucky.
Oh, look at that.
And also plays Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings. He's in a fuck ton of stuff. But this movie just has so many, like, you know, horror royalty nods and stuff. Go on. Didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to make sure I got that out.
No, I also then... interrupting myself. I was talking to Jillian about my dad's wedding, and I was joking that since he's getting married on Halloween weekend, and he said that I could pick whatever dress I want to wear, and so I was like, oh, well,
Pumpkin
like
dress.
I'll just wear like a costume, ha ha ha. And we were like making jokes about it, and then she was trying to say he could be Chucky and his fiance could be Bride of Chucky, but it auto-corrected, so it was Chunky and Bride of Chunky. And then I told my dad, and he like lost his mind, and I was like, so please rearrange all of your weddings so that you can both go as Chunky and Bride of Chunky. Girl, it's just a little rain. You're fine. Wikipedia is telling me that cryptids can be...
They're definitely urban legends.
I just
but
Bigfoot.
I prefer urban legends in the sense of, like, things that people do to each other. Or, like, you know, the flashing lights urban legend. Or, which that one is... There were roaming bands of gangs who would flash their high beams at people, and anybody who flashed back, they would follow home and kill.
Yeah.
Or they would run off the road and kill.
Yeah. Oh, no! No, don't touch me! Ah! Oh, Jesus!
Getting prepared.
Because I was immediately going to say Puckwudgies, because they have a funny name, and they're a very, like, sad story.
In, fuck J.K. Rowling, but in the American Hogwarts, one of the houses is Puckwudgie.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're all based on, like, there's Horned Serpent, Puckwudgie, Thunderbird, and Wampus Cat. I was like Thunderbird or Wampus Cat or something. At a certain
point in Harry Potter, I swear to God, she was just, like...
Yeah, I saw...
Putting together nouns, like...
I saw a really good
God!
TikTok of someone...
Girl, what are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, there we go.
It's the worst.
This is one of my favorites, too. I just didn't want to say it because I didn't want to give it away.
It's awful. It's so fucking scary, especially being, like, a woman that travels alone a lot, like...
You gotta watch Zombieland, too, because that's one of his rules. It's rule number 7, check the back seat.
That's, like, literally, I'm not, like, since having my own car, honestly, even whether it's daylight or not, like, I check the back seat of my car every single time. Did he actually hit her, or did he bust that through her skull?
I think it went through her neck.
He didn't swing it at her. I think he just punched it through her. Jesus.
As much as I enjoy this era of horror for, like, the cheese and nostalgia, it's also so heavily censored because of slasher movies in the 80s. And you see the, like, flip of the switch with Friday the 13th. From Friday the 13th 4 to 5, there is a sudden drop in gore. And it just get to the point where, like, 7 and 8 are basically PG-13 if it weren't for the sex and the cursing. But, like...
And I feel like would that just be because people like got used to it and they're just kind of like desensitized and it wasn't scary anymore?
What?
Like to gore, like that much gore.
Well, it was censors just got like fucking weird about it.
Gotcha.
Because the world got more Jesus. Just because everybody got more conservative in the 80s. Tara Reid has such a unique voice. Also, she's way too close to the mic without a pop filter. Do you want me to give you like an actual... Here, I'm taking the pop filter off. Wait. This is what it would sound like if we talked every episode like that. It's really, really annoying. There we go. Pop filter back on. There he is. The man of the moment.
There he is.
It's weird seeing him with hair. And I know he has hair. He just kept it shaved for Lex Luthor.
Okay, but honestly, like, he has really long hair now, and you saying it's weird to see him with hair, and I thought...
Oh, no, him. Michael Rosenbaum, not Jared Leto.
No, but Jared Leto with the short hair, I'm like, who is that?
Yeah, it's strange. I mean, and this is back when he was kind of semi-normal. Like,
he looks like, Paul Rudd.
Yeah. He has a really
Not
good
his
podcast.
mouth.
I've never really, like, listened to it faithfully, but I've listened to a couple episodes here and there.
What's it called?
But, like... He's like kind of one of the people who popularized podcasts with his, because since he's been in like Hollywood for so long, he was able to get just like the craziest people on, and he just started another one with the guy who played Superman in Smallville, where they're of course going back through every episode. Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum, I think it's what it's called.
That's funny.
But yeah, he's a great podcaster and like helped popularize like especially celebrities kind of having their own. Like Anna Faris has hers.
Excuse me. I always yawn more when I'm drinking Red Bull.
Dude, I'm cycling off of pre-workout right now. Sorry, getting into the fitness corner. And every day at like 5 p.m. I get weirdly tired because I would take it and it would like
take it then.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was scrolling through the Wikipedia of urban legends and what is an internet spread urban legend about a circus performer being accidentally swallowed by a hippopotamus. That just might have to be my favorite one.
That's like the best Wikipedia page is inventors killed by their own inventions.
Yeah.
Funniest thing.
I love it.
Oh yeah, Jared Leto's character is a writer. He's a reporter. He's all about it.
That's usually how being a journalist works, though. Oh my god.
We should like join his cult.
If I literally ever say he is such a babe, just like
you and Jess should be these two for Halloween.
Wow, a brunette and a redhead. You should be them for Halloween.
That's me. I'll be
my hair's not
I'll be
brown
gender
anymore.
bent Rebecca Gayheart.
My hair's not brown.
It can
I'll
be.
my roots when I forget to make another appointment. I just found out that the person that I go to is leaving the salon.
I'm sorry.
It's devastating. I already have to drive 40 minutes out there, and I'm like, is it even worth it?
Oh, Bloody Mary's another good urban legend.
Mm-hmm. Hi, sisters.
Hey, sisters. I wish I took more, like, I don't even know what kind of major it would be that would have any kind of urban legend. Like, maybe anthropology or sociology would have a class on urban legends.
Sociology probably, but it would just
really
be, like, one of the, like, selections you can do for that one, you know? Like, you can't, like, major in it.
Oh, yeah, no. Just like
They're
a gen ed class. Yeah, you're not in front of a fucking mirror, idiot.
What are you doing?
But also, it's only 3 times. Yeah. They said 5 times because of Candyman.
This ain't Candyman. They got him wrong.
Candyman. Yeah, why doesn't Candyman tell people that you have to say it 6 times? So then they just say, say it 5 times. I mean, everyone says that about Beetlejuice, but apparently one of the rules for him is he can't lie about it.
Yeah.
Because he otherwise would be like, yeah, you have to say it 5 times,
Yeah,
so people would just say it 3. Yeah.
Like,
dude, I need his hair. Should I do that? If I didn't have like a 24/7 desk job, office, corporate thing, I totally would have dyed my hair again. Again, meaning I had blue hair for 2 years when I was a child, and I really kind of enjoyed having blue hair. It made me stand out, but it also made my face blue for a while.
Dyeing it. I used to dye Rory's hair. That was always fun.
Yeah. It's amazing I have hair still because of that. Probably shouldn't have done that at that age. Whatever.
It would have changed anyway. It's fine.
Dude. That guy plays Death in Supernatural and a whole other thing.
I was just going to say I kind of recognize him, that's why.
He also plays one of the freaky dudes in Wrong Turn as well.
Why did he go to school at fucking Hogwarts?
I mean, this is what like fucking Ivy Leagues are like. So that's Danielle Harris playing her roommate, who plays Jamie...
The golden rat sculpture. What the fuck?
Beautiful.
Love it.
Who plays Jamie Lloyd in the Halloween sequels. The abandoned timeline. She is Jamie Lee Curtis's daughter and is like, horror royalty because of that. On Fright Rags or Cavity Colors or one of those t-shirt sites that I get my horror shirts from, they have a whole Danielle Harris section because she did like a line with them.
That's funny.
I wonder where this was filmed.
Yeah, I want to know what school this actually is.
There's Robert Englund,
because I would
of course.
visit Ivy Leagues, like if we were visiting schools near them. Not that I was getting into any of them, but we would just go like. For
I mean,
shits
you'd
and
be
giggles,
surprised. I kind of wish that I applied to more of them because, like,
my parents made me apply to one, and I applied to one I knew I wasn't getting into because I was like, the pressure would be too much, and I would drop out. So if you want me to go to school, it didn't happen.
My favorite.
Your favorite, there it is.
Dude, this music is so.
I feel like if they remade this movie, Neil Patrick Harris would be that guy.
You can always do it again with Robert Englund.
He like kind of looks like him, and he would be like goofy and like
goofy. Neil Patrick Harris.
Goofy
Goofy
Goofy you white boy.
Goofy Trent University in Ontario, Canada. Humber College in Ontario, Canada.
They got everything.
Rotman School of Management in Ontario, Canada. Trinity College. There are so many fucking schools that they filmed this at.
Well, I guess they need the inside. They need the shot of the outside. They need a specific building for this. Like,
yeah. There is a really interesting... If listeners, if you like urban legends, check out the Killer Legends documentary. It's probably like still on Netflix or one of those. And they do like 4 or 5 urban legends, and they try to like trace back to see if there ever really was anything like that.
Yeah.
So like there was, I think in the 50s, like a babysitter that was like mysteriously murdered by someone who maybe broke in and all this stuff that possibly influenced that. They go over like the poisoned candy, or like people doing like
sorry car.
Yeah. Like razor blades in the apples and all that stuff. Because that originated with the guy who did
do that,
yeah. He killed his kid
candy.
because he took a life insurance thing out on him.
Yeah, and then people actually putting razor blades in candy and shit. Wait, what in your mouth?
Oh.
What is it? I used to love Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks are fun, but
I would
also
try to eat the entire bag at once.
Dude, I love watching old movies because I love seeing the old designs on like Pepsi and Coke cans and shit.
Like that.
I remember they tested this on Mythbusters and like did it to the point where they would actually like burst his stomach, and it was like an insane amount of Pop Rocks and Coke.
I remember there was like I'm sure it's still around, but there was like a website or whatever that was like how much of, it was usually drinks, but it was like how much of whatever do you have to drink to like die, and it was according to your like body weight or something.
It's like
and
a death
so like
by
you could do like
something.
Vodka and coffee or whatever, but then you could do like Red Bull or like lemonade, and it's like 8 million gallons of it. Like,
I'm gonna look up how many cans of Coke it would take.
I like remember like just playing around on that website and doing like any drink I could like figure out how.
Damn. But again, like we were talking with Final Destination, people wearing these styles, like, I would not think twice if I saw someone with, like, frosted tips and all that going around today.
Oh, Jesus. Kids genuinely
oh my god, loudest car ever.
Yeah, sorry.
Just went past.
Listen, I live in a city.
We live next to a racetrack.
Wait, is he actually gonna explode? He's not just choking on it? Ew. And it's, like, blue. Wait, I want him to explode.
He's just a goofer.
Funny. It would be so funny though. Like in Final Destination when the plane was crashing and someone apparently just fucking exploded. Like, the blood spatter on the wall was insane.
They just popped.
Yeah, literally.
Lunatic on Campus. I love that actress too. She's probably, I'm already calling it, if I remember rightly, she's gonna be my favorite character. Apparently it would take 301. It would have taken 301 cans of Coke Zero to kill me. So.
God damn. That's way honest.
But now I'm gonna do like Red Bull.
Yeah, do sugar-free Red Bull. What I'm drinking right now.
Regular Red Bull. 128, and it says my maximum to live a healthy lifestyle would be 5 cans a day.
To live 5 cans? To be healthy? 5 cans of Red Bull? Oh my god.
And same for sugar-free.
I would literally give myself a heart attack. Oh my god.
I mean, he's not wrong. You are Jared Leto at the end of the day, bro. Yeah, weirdly enough, my university was named the safest university in 100 feet of itself.
I was gonna be like, where are you going with it?
Motherfucker's named Paul.
I didn't.
Paul's the kind of guy to wiggle his fingers before grabbing a donut and saying, "Don't mind if I do."
Stop it. He really is.
Paul's the kind of guy to plug his nose and yell Geronimo while doing a cannonball. Yeah. I fucking love those memes.
It's annoying because he was cuter when he's younger, but then it's just like every time I look at him, I'm like, but what you become?
Yeah. Because and people really like, what's the other one? Requiem for a Dream, which came out a couple years later. Because I was going to watch this movie with one of our friends, and I mentioned that it had Jared Leto, and he was immediately like, let's watch like The Ring or something instead. And I was like, but it's not that Jared Leto. It's pre-terrible Jared Leto.
Yeah. It's before anyone knew he was crazy.
Before he had the power to be crazy.
Yeah.
And money. But see what I mean? He's like top billing, and he's been in 2 scenes as a not main focus character.
Yeah. That guy looks so much like Paul Rudd.
Biking on the camp. People who bike on grass.
Goth for goth. Goth for goth.
What the fuck? Leave a fucking thing on the door handle
what?
or text. Oh, sorry.
What?
I was about to say text her.
Oh. I didn't even notice. I would have been like, yeah.
Dude, Tinder, eat your heart out. Everybody's on Goth for Goth these days to find partners.
Just making a bad name for all goth chicks. All big titty goth chicks. My big titty goth girlfriend.
Sorry. I'm gonna leave you that same voicemail in 3 days.
Okay.
Hey, it's Brenda. You seem kind of off today. You okay, hon? Dude, honestly, screenwriters tearing their hair out nowadays, where nobody really has voicemail machines anymore. That was the easiest way to get exposition out.
It's true. I never even thought of that. That's funny. Notice how they have the same picture. That picture was also on the other side.
They were friends.
That picture, and then it's just zoomed in on their face.
They were friends.
Wait, it was also on the bottom.
Hey,
they had the picture in there 3 times.
I appeared.
I was on Yearbook. Who the fuck would allow that?
Yeah, you were on Yearbook. The same picture of me appeared in 3 different years of our yearbook in high school.
That's very funny.
Me with a saxophone.
I was only on it, honestly.
Squinting.
It is funny
in
though,
the sun.
I was on it, but it was only because Olivia would be like, Mr. Hench, she wants to take pictures.
Because you're doxing us. People are gonna Google these people.
Olivia, yeah, all Olivias.
They're gonna find out where we went to high school almost 10 years ago at this point.
Yeah, oh my god.
And then go there, and we won't be there.
And neither will the teacher that I just mentioned.
Yeah.
My dick. Oh. He just say something to warm you up and then hand her a cold can of soda.
Maybe it's beer. Because people are like,
beer
alcohol
warms
you up.
For my life to be over.
Dude, another connection. One of the guys from Final Destination was in Dawson's Creek, and that's a theme song for... He was in Dawson's Creek, too! Oh, that's a good reference. Sorry. He's, the guy. He's the other dude. There's, the love triangle in that. There's Dawson and, fucking Jody or whatever his character's name is.
I don't know. I was a toddler.
I didn't watch it either. I just know that he was in it, and, he was a major player. That's a good reference, guys.
I lost somebody close to me. It was the girl that gave really good head. And now I don't have anyone to,
Pacey.
Head, so... What?
He plays Pacey.
Pacey?
Yeah. He was also in Fringe. He's gonna make a joke.
He's gonna make an Incredibles reference. This is such a fun first date idea. Let me just trauma dump on you so that you give me a blowjob. Yeah. Whoa. Oh my god.
This was that one
that
Uber driver that you got that one time that just trauma dumped for 40 minutes.
And of course I finally feel drunk the second I step foot in that car, and then I'm just sitting there what's going on? What's happening? Yeah, I think I just have a lot of anger management issues, and I'm you're the one driving the car. You're driving the car that I'm sitting in.
Ever just oh feel like life doesn't have any meaning, starts drifting into the other one?
Yeah, literally. I'm just trying to
help you out here.
I just want to get a blowjob.
Okay, why the frick?
They kiss Ross, punch Chris Ross in the penis.
Also, I love, you could tell with him and even one of the people in Final Destination that they have veneers in their front 2 teeth because they're way whiter than the rest of the teeth.
Bro, I wish
I didn't know how common fake teeth were in Hollywood
Oh,
but like
they all have fake teeth.
that's like a thing.
Yeah.
It's like you get signed and
That's
then
how
you
they
go
look
and get
perfect.
fake teeth.
That's
Yeah.
literally how all of their teeth look perfect.
Bullshit, man. I'm just gonna become famous to get free veneers.
I know someone that
Free
recently
veneers
like saved
and-
up and like got veneers because she's like always hated her teeth and like tried braces, they didn't work, whatever. So she recently got full mouth of veneers, which is fucking expensive.
My great grandparents, my mom's grandparents,
Yeah. Oh, shit.
when they got married at like 25 or whatever, because that's when you got married back then, their parents bought them dentures.
Damn.
And that's apparently like it was a common thing at the time.
Yeah.
Like that's why in so many like cartoons, like the old people all have dentures in the night because
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
generation just
Oh,
did.
wow. Yeah, you're right.
Like they would just
Yeah,
get
you
all
don't
their
really see
fucking
that
teeth
anymore.
pulled
Yeah.
and have dentures for the rest of their life.
That's fucking
clinically insane
yeah.
behavior.
Well, veneers are also freaky. They shave down your tooth.
Veneers,
to, like,
though,
put
are
something on.
permanent. You can still eat anything.
They can
with
still fall
veneers.
out though, and then you just got like a little baby tooth.
Yeah, you do have a
snaggle
nub.
tooth, like,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, is she gonna die? No way.
Not Jess.
He's doing the Michael walk. The slow
Dude,
but
I
kind
want
of
to
fast,
test
but
that.
kinda
I've seen
slow.
people on like
Oh my god, not the wind up window.
on TikTok like testing if they can like outrun Michael Myers by like what they do is like
Oh,
have
yeah, I
their
love
friend
that.
across the street and they're like, okay, go, and you have to like pick up the keys and like open the door.
Yeah, open the door, whatever. Those are always so funny. Feet whistling.
Oh. But his friend just died and he has so much love to give.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go home.
Okay.
So this is like the Hookman
Yeah.
kind of story.
Yeah. It's always on like Lover's Lane, you know.
Oh, there we go.
God.
Okay, idiot.
Yeah, why didn't you hop off the car, you dumbass? You'd think the rope would snap. I was gonna say you'd think the
Is she
rope
gonna
would snap. but it's kinda-
decapitate him by accident?
Oh,
I like this
Jesus.
movie, but it's not one I've seen a lot. So like some of the details are kind of lost on.
Yeah. Oh, and then he's gonna fall on top of the
Yeah.
car. Aw. Head through the window? Yep.
Also, what campus security have a fucking
Yeah,
gun?
and then you're just brandishing it.
I love her. Who?
Where?
You just ran here?
Where did you come from? Nobody's there. Seriously though, how far away was campus? Did she just walk back like
Yeah,
3
dude.
miles?
I mean,
to, like...
you probably like don't even notice. I recently read my best friend's exorcism, and there's a great description of like being chased throughout the woods with something maybe like right behind you, and just really well done.
Yeah.
One singular beer, you're off your fucking rocker, man. You're definitely hallucinating after one beer, one Miller Lite.
Yeah. I don't know, beer does crazy things.
That man hasn't changed. I'm pretty sure he's been in the
Yeah.
same costume in every scene.
I would believe you.
He looks like Paul Rudd, but he sounds like Chris Evans. But he's also like Michael
You're
Rosenbaum.
right.
Like, but
She really reminds me of someone.
dude, that hairy chest. Mad respect for that.
Oh my God.
Just letting it all out. What?
Let's
Drink.
go! Oh
50
my God,
shots.
take a shot. What the fuck was that?
But yeah, I mean,
that
it's
look?
like, as fun as the movie is, it's like so trying to be Scream in these kinds of like discussions of the trope scenes and
while
all
they're
that.
like literally on the Friends set. Like,
yeah. Why are you trying to say it now? Jared Leto pops in. Hey, I'm still in the movie.
Yeah.
Top
Hey,
billing.
I'm
Bye.
here.
That's another one. And they even bring that up in Scream. The gerbil up Richard Gere's butt.
Yeah.
Which, don't really know how anybody could enjoy that one, but... Dude, she's not on Goth for Goth.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, shit, I couldn't
It says
read
it on the top.
Yeah. She better not drink...
You can't read red on black.
She better not drink vodka that's like 200 proof above that.
Yeah, right. Or like 800 proof. That was like the most like...
fucking
The
exploded.
house exploded from one bottle of vodka.
Maybe that's why the plane exploded in Final Destination. It was just full, had cases of that
Of
specific
vodka instead
vodka
of jet fuel.
for the teacher. That's all she had in her checked luggage.
You know, it would make sense. My headphones are bothering me.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's because of my piercings. Now that you've pointed out that, like, they filmed at 27 different schools, like, every time they walk into a building, it's a different building.
Yeah, probably. Like, and definitely the
and
interiors,
it, like, yeah,
too.
yeah.
Which is, like, okay, because, like, what movie is it? Happy Birthday to Me, which is, like, an 80s slasher, is, like, all on one college. St. Elmo's Fire was all filmed on, like, University of Maryland, but like, I don't think they call it the University of Maryland, so it's just like, if you know the university, you're like, well, that's not right, but like, yeah. It's like how The Prowler was filmed in Cape May, and then we visited where it was filmed in Cape May.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Not to dox us, but we've been to Cape May once.
The amount of times we've referenced East Coast things.
I want the Encyclopedia of Urban Legends right now. Give it to me.
Let's
I
see.
have an encyclopedia, but I want
But you
that,
have that
cool
one.
leather-bound book. Tara Reid? You can't read.
The Creepypasta collection on Amazon.
Oh my god, the cover says Wait, let me see the cover. I own that one. No, not the Creepypasta collection. I own that one. The one next to it.
No leather-bound one. I don't know if you're gonna get that one.
Damn it.
They all got goofy little cartoons on the front.
Goofy Urban Legend.
Oh my god. Goofy
Like, that's... You ask me what universities are like this, but, like, I know that, like, Harvard or one of them have something exactly like that. Like, Boston College. Yeah, I don't fucking know. All those old ones.
Jesuit
those, like,
colleges all
study
look like
halls that are just,
yeah, Boston
fucking
College,
insane.
Fordham, like a lot of Jesuit colleges look like that.
The University
too.
of Pittsburgh even has, like, that huge...
Brown looked like that. At least I didn't go
one.
inside any of the buildings at Brown, but the outside all looked like that. Columbia is the only one that I can think of off the top of my head that didn't, but that's in Manhattan, so...
Guess what, guys? It's the top of the hour. That means I have to pee.
Damn.
Here's an ad break. Jess, give him an ad.
I can't do improv, I don't know.
Just talk about Jared Leto.
Go see Morbius in theaters. Right now, go. Looking to hook up. I am me. We're on similar dark paths. I'm obsessed with this. Livia! Oh my god. Oh no. Her eyeshadow looks incredible. Goth chick is hooking up with someone.
When is
Or like is going to go hook up with someone. But I don't know if she's gonna make it.
All I could hear when I was upstairs, I had my headphones on still, was just goth rock music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dress up like her for your birthday party this year.
That's probably what I'm gonna dress like too.
I gotta hit up a hot topic.
Look at her eyeshadow. It's like purple, but also like not sparkly, but like damn. Don't kill her with that beautiful eyeshadow on. She looks too good to get killed right now. Yeah, she's getting murdered.
Not goth for goth.
Uh-oh. Damn, bro. You can absolutely tell the difference between distress screaming and like sex screaming.
You don't know. I mean,
like
what she could be really into. I don't know.
You
like
can tell
sadomasochism. She's gonna listen to her records. Dude, she's just a freaking old soul.
Yeah. I'm just gonna listen to Sixpence None the Richer.
Maybe she's walked in on her getting choked before, so it's like...
I guess.
Maybe if she saw the jacket, she would have noticed.
Jesus.
I love the fade out after that.
Yeah. Go to commercial.
No, her headset fell off. She needs one of the sleep headbands.
The brown
That's
noise,
what I use.
10-hour loop.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Portal 10-hour loop of one of the song from the end of it with the robot sings?
This was a triumph.
Yeah, it's that song, but like the just like the do part on loop. But then it's a 10-hour loop, and then at like I think it's like 5 hours and 18 minutes or something. It cuts to like this clip of this dude in his like in a diaper falling down, and then he farts, and it's just that, and then it goes back to the music. Sorry to ruin the jump scare.
That's another one.
It should have said, "Aren't you glad?"
And another version of that one is the Humans Can Lick Too. Do you know? Was that fucking Katherine Heigl?
What? I don't know. We can't go
playing
back.
that random. I know. But I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Have you heard of the Humans Can Lick Too one as well? So it's very similar to that, except it's like a girl who is home alone. Her dog is hanging out under her bed. Like her parents are like away for the weekend or something, and she's just like scared because she's home alone and it's thunderstorming. But like every time she reaches under the bed, she like pets the dog and he licks her hand, and so she like wakes up in the middle of the night, and like hears some commotion downstairs and freaks out and goes upstairs and like gets back on her bed, and then like puts her hand under her. She feels her dog lick, and then in the morning she wakes up and she finds the dog dead in her bathroom, and on the mirror is written, "In the dog's blood, humans can lick too."
Yeah. That happens in Gerald's game. It was terrifying. Or not that exact thing, but an allusion to that.
Gerald's game.
The Stephen King one.
Yeah. Have you seen the movie for that?
Yeah.
Watch that movie. It's fucking sick.
I literally couldn't sleep for like 3 nights.
Yeah, the
it was literally all of my
like
true like deepest fears realized in that movie. Like the twist at the end.
That one's like really
and it was like it was already scary, obviously, but then the twist at the end like made it way too real for me, and I like could not sleep that night. And then I was at my mom's, and then I came back and like literally slept with the lights on. Like I was like I can't do it.
When did you watch? When it came out in 2018 or
no, it was I had slept over there like for 2 nights. the recent weekends, and we watched Mandy, and then the next night we watched that. And Mandy was
cool.
like cool, ethereal,
I
like
fucking love
gory,
Mandy.
whatever. It was fun. I was like glad I finally watched it. My mom was like, "That's a weird one. I want like if we're gonna watch horror, I want like more like psychological, whatever." So then we were like, "Okay, let's watch Gerald's Game." And then my mom and I watched half the movie with our head in our hands, and Dan's just like laughing at us. Like,
Gerald's Game is fucking great. I won't spoil it,
It's
but
so
yeah,
scary.
that one got to me. I think I watched it last October.
I was
as
expecting
well.
it to be like like psychological scary, but
Mike
it was
Flanagan,
every fucking kind of
baby.
scary.
That's another Mike Flanagan joint.
Oh, okay.
He
okay.
is. You have to watch The Haunting of Hill House, Jessica. It is.
I'm just like not gonna know.
legitimately
I have so much other
fucking
stuff.
good.
I watched the first episode.
It's one of the best horror things made in the last 15 years, easily, hands down. I gotta check if I did Gerald's Game last year for October, or if I just kind of watched
If you
it
just watched it.
on a whim. I have.
That was one that we thought about for doing doing for the podcast.
Like
And I was
last
like-
year?
I think so, or like when we were just thinking of movies to watch, and I remember being like, I don't want to watch a movie about old people having sex, and then it's not fucking about that at all.
Like, that's
and
the
it's
first
so
10 minutes,
terrifying,
maybe, but
yeah.
yeah,
And I was like,
that's
oh
a
god,
great,
so uncomfortable
great
to
movie.
be watching this with my mom, and then it was like just even worse after that.
There
But
is
then it makes me
another.
want to read the book because all the movies that I've seen of his don't do the book's justice.
I was gonna
at
say,
all.
there is
So now I'm
another-
like, I kind of want to read it.
That's why Mike Flanagan is like the best for horror. Might be the best director of Stephen King since like Stanley
Yeah.
Kubrick. I mean, like the guy who did
Sorry, her little like against the.
the guy who did
Sorry.
It. I really liked the first It though is like leagues better than the sequel.
Mm-hmm,
So like,
That
he's
has
great.
one of
but-
the most recent jump scares that like actually made me yell in the theater.
What was
from
that?
It. So in the commercial, they had the scene of the projector, and it's flashing really
Yes.
fast. And
Oh
she's
my God,
The mom's
yes.
turning into him. That scene was playing, obviously, and I was just like, "Oh, I've seen this in the theater." So like, not tense at all, like because I'd seen the clip like a million times. And then when he pops out of the screen, I like audibly yelled, and Jillian was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm totally fine."
So fucking good,
It was
dude.
so good.
Oh, I guess I didn't watch it last year. Whatever.
Yeah.
Killed herself.
Killed her, Sal.
Not as
Killed
good.
himself.
Come on, Jared Leto. Devon Sawa deserves your career, man.
Yeah. 25?
Devon Sawa would have been a better Joker.
This whole episode is just like an ode to Final Destination.
Which came out 2 years later.
yeah.
And at this point was just an X-Files script.
Yeah.
An unused one at that.
Yeah.
Dude,
Which-
even Michael Rosenbaum would have been a better Joker, and he already played an iconic DC villain. Okay, that guy is literally me in high school, though.
How is she so okay after seeing so many dead bodies? So many being two, which is more than you should ever see.
Not, I mean, yeah, you can see dead bodies, but just recently killed bodies.
Yeah, recently killed.
That's
within
different.
Your vicinity.
Yeah.
And she's just like, let me flirt. You know anything about a show called Supernatural?
I think they might have also used this university for Supernatural. Specifically the episode Tall Tales or whatever it was, where it's
I don't
Sam
know
and
my
Dean
name.
telling their side of a story to Bobby. It's the first ever trickster episode. Gabriel, I think, is who he turns out to be. It's the one with like Dean eating all the chocolate. And like Sam hugging the guy outside.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
That's, again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. The first 5 seasons of Supernatural, I will watch any episode from them because they are still good. It just ended really poorly after that. You can just pretend that the first 5 seasons are how it ends.
What's the clip of or the show that I sent you on TikTok? What's the show that he's in now?
Oh, The Boys.
Okay, because I saw a clip from that on TikTok, and just the way that he like says something to someone behind him, and then Jensen Ackles like turns his eyes, then his head, and then keeps walking, and I was like, the fact that I fucking know that like exactly what emotion solely from Supernatural, like the amount of times he does that in that show, like
he's okay.
Like being
The Boys,
like shocked and a
though,
little annoyed, and then just like whatever and keep going. Like,
sorry, we're not talking about the movie right now, but also I don't care about Jared Leto. The Boys is
whatever,
fucking,
they're researching stuff. Like,
is a really good show, and Jared Leto, Jensen Ackles is like an amazing addition to it. Like he was the best part of this season, for sure. Oh no! Is Robert Englund the killer? Is he the Freddy Krueger of this movie? We'll find out.
I also, for the longest time, thought, and I don't know the name of the other show, but the Halloween costume that you wore last year,
Invincible.
Okay, I thought that was The Boys for a very, very long time, like a concerning amount of time. It's considering how often you would talk about both of those shows. Like, I just kept picturing like The Boys is a cartoon.
Watch The Boys.
I'm not gonna watch either of them.
I'm talking to the but also you should.
I'm not gonna
watch The Boys. Don't read the comic. Watch Invincible and read the comic. The comic of Invincible is literally one of the best comic books I've ever read in my entire life. It is so good. But also The Boys, that show, the showrunner is Eric Kripke, who created and directed and show ran the first 5 seasons of Supernatural.
Oh, there you go.
So that's probably why it felt so beamy, because it's like the shot composition as well is very similar to Supernatural. And that's probably just the performance that he gets out of him. As a director.
So I was like, I couldn't tell you what this is from or whatever,
but
it's Jensen Ackles doing that move. Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This guy. Audacity. I love that this is now a whodunit.
It's Scream.
I know,
that's what they do. Is
I
everybody can be the killer. At least in Final Destination, we all knew who the killer was from the get-go.
From literally the first kill. But that's like in this one, the fun is figuring out who did it, and that one, the fun is how are they gonna die.
Oh, I guess like folklore classes would be English majors.
Oh yeah,
like
I guess
writing
it's
and
writing.
English.
Yeah.
I just looked up folklore for my university that I went to, and they have children's literature and folklore in English.
But that's probably like
English 21,
I don't know,
12.
Strigonona or whatever. Like,
yeah, I would want to learn the folklore. I don't give a fuck about children's literature.
Yeah.
I did accidentally end up in one of those classes.
Oh, really?
Once, because I went to the lecture hall an hour before I should have been.
Oh, that's funny. And then you're just sitting there like,
He got fired,
Damn.
but he's a reporter. That's his whole life, is reporting.
They didn't capitalize the word Natalie in the captions. Why would they do that? Now they did.
Apparently, Indiana University Bloomington have a folklore major.
Damn.
Urban Legend class. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Field trip. He did the thing that like a lot of
He did the thing.
All right.
Sorry.
that a lot of men in like older movies do, where when they say "hold on," they like hold their pinky out and they go "hold on." And he did that. Why is that a thing that men do?
Hold on.
Hold on.
That's very like
I don't. Why do they do that?
heavy set
You're
Italian
a man. Why
man,
do you do it?
Older
Hold on.
Italian. You know,
You hold on.
these kids these days, you gotta listen to your mother. Say hi to your mother for me.
Oh my god.
With the fucking pinky out.
Someone's got
My
die.
hair
No one's died in a
is
while.
comical.
Let's go.
Yeah, where's the guy? Where's the producer from Scream? In Scream, spoiler alert, their principal kind of just gets murdered out of nowhere, and that was because
Dude,
the movie
I haven't seen it.
the movie went 40 minutes without a kill, and the producers were like, "This can't fucking happen.
Yeah.
We need some action."
That's very funny. You're gonna witness another murder.
Yeah.
What folklore is this?
Yeah. The woman
A
in the
pool?
swimming pool.
Yeah, what?
Is Brenda Rebecca Gayheart, or is that Tara Reid?
I don't know. She can't hear you. Jesus.
Not the nose squish.
Yeah.
Oh, it is
Oh,
Rebecca
okay.
Gayheart. That is so fucking embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's my weird ass friend.
She really looks like someone. And I don't know if it's
Rebecca
someone...
Gayheart or Alicia Witt?
Curly hair.
She's in quite a few things, so you might just like
Maybe
recognize
it's just
her
I
from
recognize...
something.
But I feel like I know someone that looks like her, but maybe not. I don't know.
Also, Katherine Heigl is not in this movie. That person just looks like...
Oh, that's funny.
That random extra who had one line just kind of looked like her. Alright, I'll give you a fast...
Alright. I don't know.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood,
Nope.
Grey Lady, GBF, The Cleaner, Ugly Betty,
Nope.
Bunny Whipped, CSI Miami,
No.
Vanished, Nip Tuck, Medium, The Christmas Blessing, Santa's Sleigh, The Division,
Oh, that one?
Dead Like Me, What I Like About You, oh, I liked that show, Pipe Dream, Lady Luck, Inside Schwartz, Harvard Man, Doppelganger, I won't say this one,
Okay.
Shadow Hours, Train, Meet Virginia, Wasteland, Puppet, From Dusk Till Dawn 3, Jawbreaker,
No.
one episode of the Hercules TV show,
Okay.
Too Smooth, Invasion, Scream 2, Nothing to Lose, Somebody Is Waiting, Sliders, Beverly Hills 90210, Earth 2, Vanishing Sun 4, Vanishing Sun 3,
Are these all just like smaller
Vanishing
roles now?
Sun.
I don't think I know who she is. Thank you, though.
But you haven't seen Scream 2. I forgot about that.
No, but I don't know. I think she just looks like someone I know, but I can't put my
Backstory.
finger on it.
They did it. They did the high beams thing to this guy and accidentally killed him.
Damn, bro.
Was that an inciting incident?
The amount of times that I'm driving in my little sedan, and then some big ass pickup truck with their fucking high beams
Fucking
on
god, dude, yeah.
comes up behind me. I want to drive like 4 miles per hour. Like every time that happens, I'm like, I fucking hate you people. It's really bothering me. I want to know who she was.
I think her other biggest thing is
What's her
definitely Jawbreaker.
What's her name?
Rebecca Gayheart.
Okay.
I read literally everything.
I
that
know.
was on
I'm literally
her
googling people that look like her.
IMDb. Dude, Alicia Witt, redhead, has been fucking cleaning up with the Hallmark Channel Christmas movies.
Really?
She's got so many on her IMDb. She was even in Supernatural.
Celebrity
And she was in the folklore or lore TV show. If you know that podcast, they made it into a TV show for a little bit on Amazon Prime, and it really wasn't that great. Oh, so this is set in New Hampshire, by the way. Their teacher was the only survivor for that Urban Legend Hall massacre.
Yeah. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you why I recognize
Which
it.
they might be going off a real thing that happened, which was when... Oh, by the way, what was that one urban legend that was at the top of the Wikipedia page?
No, is this... No. No.
I told you I would warn you.
I know, and I appreciate it, but I hate it. Oh, no. My feet already hurt.
What if I'm lying?
No, please. I can't. Just stop talking and get it over with, please. I can't watch it. Weekend.
It's the weekend.
And he killed himself.
Oh yeah, and Alicia Witt was in The Walking Dead. She's been in a lot of fucking shit. Dude, but half her credits are Hallmark movies. Get that bag, girl.
Yeah,
Go
honestly.
for it. Honestly, that's kind of like the and she was in Friday Night Lights. That's like the perfect kind of famous to be. Hallmark Channel. You get, if you're in that many, they want you and they'll fucking pay the shit out of you.
I can't listen to you right now. I can't. I didn't look. I'm not watching.
It's done. It's happened.
Okay. That's not even that bad. I didn't see it, so it's fine. Okay, thank you.
You didn't really...
Sorry, you were talking, could not pay attention.
He's wearing dark socks, so, like, you didn't really... And it's like, you know, censorship.
I couldn't do it. I can't have that image in my head.
But I told... Am I right? If we watched this before Final Destination, you would have...
1,000,000%. I would have been like, I don't actually think I can handle it anymore. Oh, damn, you're just gonna run him over with his own car? Damn.
For some reason, I thought this happened to another character. Ooh! That's pretty solid. That's a good kill.
Oh, damn, bro.
Might I say a possible, if you ever covered this on the kill count, golden chainsaw.
My feet still hurt, even though I didn't, or my ankles, I guess. That's funny. Nice one. Okay,
there you go.
I appreciate
you
the
have nothing
warning.
to be
I'm
worried
sorry
about
that I didn't listen to anything you said for the past like 3 minutes. I'm so sorry. I just
because when you said that, you were like, "Oh well, I know my least favorite." I was like,
"Yeah." Well, I was like, "It's either that or like holes."
Don't
or, like,
do that. That's a
what
dog.
What the fuck was that?
That's a fake dog.
Yeah.
What?
No, it's real.
We went to
just like really calm. Oh,
I
it's
went
like
to a
dog-themed
themed cafe for brunch recently.
Uh-huh.
And the doors, the genders for the bathroom were setters and pointers, and they clearly had to. Then they just had men and women because people clearly walked up and were like, "What the fuck am I supposed to be?"
How do you not get that though? You go there and you don't know anything about dogs.
Are setters all women and pointers all men?
Yeah.
Really?
No. But it's pointers because something's pointing and then set like sit.
Are setters known for like sitting a lot?
Do you really think that all of one type of dog is all men?
That goth extra just spiked the fucking camera.
Nice.
I love it. I love like watching out for the extras who are like, "This is my fucking time to shine."
Yeah.
I just go crazy. He just walks up to her like that.
Oh my god.
No pretense, not even said hi.
Yeah.
It's the legend.
It's the legend. Sigma. Omega Sigma? Who's this house for?
Dude, is Michael Rosenbaum taking his heat blockers? Is that a real frat? Omega Sigma?
I think it said Omega Sigma Alpha, I think is what it said. I couldn't see the whole banner.
The only fraternities
I also don't know every single one. I know the ones that were at my college.
I think I only know SAE because everyone says that that's like the creepiest one. Sigma Alpha Epsilon.
I mean, it's different on every campus. Ours, they were like the like true like frat, like they were like all
that's what I mean.
Big bulky.
I think they have like a reputation for that.
And they were like the cool ones. And every time my friends wanted to try to go there, I was like, I don't really want to go.
Yeah, I mean,
they're all annoying.
I know that they're SAE. People say it's like SA expected, basically. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If I were in a frat, which frat would I be?
You wouldn't be in
a
frat. You wouldn't be in a frat.
Delta, Delta, Delta. I don't know if that's real.
Why? Did they have any
Because
like,
it's college, Jess. One of us clearly went to college and one of us didn't. Yeah. Well, we both went to college,
can we talk about
only one of us lived in
actually using glassware for a party.
It was the 90s.
Glassware? Were solo cups not invented?
Maybe. Did you know in other countries, solo cups are sold as American party cups? In England?
I did not know that, but that's incredible.
Oh, did she have a crush on him?
Did she have a crush on him? Because that was not
Leto?
clear.
Yeah, remember she was like, he's such a babe, and she was talking about how much she liked him in like the first scene that they were in.
For like a minute, and then it
poor
wasn't
Rebecca
brought up
Gayheart.
again.
But yeah, they're branded as American party cups, which I find...
Incredible.
Dude, I love
the like, because like, you know, things are like Band-Aid, Frisbee, and then like all the off-brand names of them, they're always funny.
When I was in the UK, there's like an obsession with American candy and snacks. And I'm like, why? Your candy's better than ours.
Yeah,
like
pretty much everywhere does chocolate better than we do.
Yeah. I guess we do better. Like, we fucking pop our pussy with like gummy shit.
Gummy shit, yeah.
Is better over here. And like generally chips and those kinds of snacks. Although England and whatnot, they'll have prawn cocktail, which I really fuck with.
Irish. Ireland has, at least I've only gotten them in Ireland, but they had shamrock chips, and it was basically sour cream and onion, but also shamrocks. They're like,
oh, that's fun.
Absolutely fucking phenomenal. And we got them like, because junior year I went with my family to Ireland, and we like ate no less than 500 bags of them while we were there. And then recently they started selling them on Amazon, so my mom will buy them in bulk. They're so good.
Well,
because they're like sour cream and onion, but like a little better, and like that's what makes them better.
I know in Europe, Cool Ranch Doritos are branded Cool American. In England, they're like Cool Classic or something.
Who's dead?
That was the professor's, Robert Englund's office.
Yeah.
No. He's too good of an actor.
No.
I think he's really underrated. Oh, also, she's the bride of Chucky.
No.
Tiffany is the bride of Chucky's theme. I forgot her name.
Yeah. I saw a really good cosplay of her on TikTok.
She's a good cosplay to
Yeah.
do. Because you can be hot, but also scary with it very easily.
Yeah.
Like, you can do cool makeup.
As, like, every, like, blonde, like, cosplayer that I follow has done her at some point.
I got no bitches.
Chill out, Paul Rudd.
He's Paul Budd.
This is one thing that I can guarantee, at least that in my college experience, no one ever stops an entire party to deliver a monologue, so...
Dude, every single party I went to in college, I would stop and perform a monologue.
Stop everyone and perform a monologue.
Yeah. Usually bullying someone else who's just trying to help.
Yeah.
Clearly, again, I was the one who partied it up at college. I had, like, the real college experience. Jess didn't really.
Yeah.
I went to, like, the biggest party school in the state, possibly the Northeast. I was the one who joined Greek life. I was the
Oh, God.
Oh
my God. What is it with people in cars? Stop it. Now the cars are making me anxious.
Michael Rosenbaum does a lot of voice acting now.
Acting.
I think he's he's in that game Lollipop Chainsaw that clips have been going around on TikTok of. It's this one. The girl, like the cheerleader who hunts
the
zombies.
game.
Yeah.
I thought you meant
He
movie.
plays the head.
The guy.
And everyone keeps using his quotes for stuff.
Yeah, that's really funny. I thought that was a mod for a game at first. I didn't realize it was.
Oh no,
its
it's a
own
really
game.
fun game actually. Suckface. That's a good. That's a good insult.
This is the kind of guy that I would like try to purposefully trip at a party, like just to see if I could do it because he's like being annoying.
Is he the kind of guy to wiggle his fingers before grabbing a donut and saying, "Well, I might as well"?
Maybe.
My dog!
Don't know.
DoesTheDogDie.com. Always good to check.
The dog couldn't fit in there.
Also, I love the scream call and just the scream music.
Yeah.
Dude, his reaction and stuff, that was shot exactly like a Saw movie. Like when the people realize what's going on.
Oh my god. Oh. And then you die by Swirly? That sucks.
No.
Oh.
They bring it back from another one from earlier.
Ew. This, like, camera work is so vastly different than anything else that's happened in the movie.
Very Saw.
Yeah. Not the spin.
Oh, and they have, like, the girls that they've hooked up with on the side.
Yeah.
You know, grade A set dressing.
Yeah. I love that whenever that's, like, an excuse in, like, TV shows or movies or whatever, because it's, like, it's rain. And like,
and
someone,
you live in
and
fucking
like,
New Hampshire.
Yeah, and someone's
not,
like,
like,
oh, my
out of the
power's out.
ordinary.
And then another person's like, I'm covered in someone's blood. I think someone's been murdered. And you're like, sorry, we're handling power outages.
That's not our priority.
Like, yeah, what?
But she left the party to go...
Yeah, after he did his big monologue, she's like, I'm gonna go to the radio station.
Oh no, this guy's just catching a stray, dude. That's not even a fucking urban legend.
Yeah, that's just you're in my way.
Tiffany. Honestly, she's on it. I'm almost certain Bride of Chucky came out this year, 1998. Really? Unless it just happens to be a complete coincidence that she's dressed exactly like Tiffany with, like, the blonde hair.
That would be funny if it was the same year and they were like, you know what, let's do a little, like, nod to it.
Wait, Bride of Chucky came out after this movie.
That's funny.
Maybe I just imagine...
Whoa, Jesus.
She just happens to be perfectly dressed like her. Maybe they did, like, promos or something. People
or if,
will,
like, they were, like, filming it at the same time or something.
Yeah, people will, like, dress up like characters for movies that haven't come out yet. And that kind of stuff.
Bro, what? He's, like, got a boner from listening to her scream.
Maybe they have the same production
company. This looks more
company?
like my school. Very industrial. It looks like a fucking mall. No, don't kill her. Oh my god! Jesus. Oh, I like her shoes.
What urban legend is this?
Yeah, what is this?
Is it supposed to be like the babysitter and the man upstairs? Like,
no.
Because she was talking to people?
Oh, her knees
Dude.
are broken.
Assassin's Creed.
Ow.
Huh. Not the same product. Maybe they just, like, were, like, ads and stuff for it. So they just put that in, like, as, like, a... Yeah. The Batman costume that I'm wearing this year was made before the movie came out. Like, it was on the website that I got it from before the movie came out. And all that stuff. Like, well
close,
before.
Girl, hit the door close button.
Tara Reid was really funny on Scrubs when she was on for a couple episodes. One of JD's girlfriends. Who just, like, ends up hating.
Oh, that's funny. Those are not fun shoes to run in. They're like demonias.
Have you seen The Goonies?
I don't think so.
I was gonna say, the way she's talking and the face she just made reminded me of Chunk from The Goonies when he's upset and crying and confessing to a bunch of stuff. It's fun. It's a funny scene.
Yeah.
Because, like, the bad guys catch him and they're interrogating him. They're like, tell us everything. So he just, like, tells them every bad thing he's ever done.
Oh, that's really cute.
I don't know what this is supposed to be. Other than just Scream. Oh. Dude, that stance.
That was a fucking baseball swing.
She had her hands back. I don't know what
He
urban
literally
legend this
did
is
the
supposed
lick.
to be.
He wiggles his fingers.
Dude, the killer's the kind of guy to wiggle their... This movie has a pretty decent sequel, too. It's called Urban Legend Final Cut, and it's, like, all set on a film set, like, student film set that they're, like, making about... I think that they're making a movie that's an adaptation of, like, the Humans Can Lick Too, if I remember rightly.
Ugh.
But that one also just kind of, like, falls more into these kinds of kills, where it's just, like, not an urban legend, it's just someone killing someone else in just, like, a weird way.
I love the, like, I forgot to say this, like, literally a second ago, but I love, like, in movies when people's hands are shaking and they're, like, trying to do anything that's so exaggerated. Like, listen, my hands shake all the time. That's not what it looks like.
I would not trust Jared Leto.
Yeah, I don't
He said
know if
that
I
to
would
me,
trust
too.
Jared Leto to say that he's on my side. Sorry, yet another car. Oh my god.
She's dead.
She's dead.
Oh my god. A hand. See what I mean? They just like are so afraid of gore now. Even though this is an R-rated movie.
The one kill though, the kill that I didn't like, that was a good one.
I mean, that was bloody, but like we didn't see even the
It
spikes
wasn't-
go through him.
Yeah,
you know?
it wasn't gory, but I mean, it was the best kill so far.
Yeah. Maybe Michael Rosenbaum's was pretty good.
Yeah. I don't. Well, just for the camera work. That was a little bit too long of a shot.
Oh my god, guys, there's someone in the back seat. It's Rebecca Gayheart.
There's two women in the back seat. Is it the same gas station? Looks like the same gas station.
Well, she was going back to the college, right?
Oh, probably.
He said it! He said, I'll be right back.
Number one rule, my guy. Come
Number
on.
3 rule, actually.
Oh, whatever.
Sorry. The number 1 rule is no sex. Number 2 is no drugs or alcohol.
Which one is don't split up?
That's not actually in Scream. There's only 3. That's always a good go-to trivia question. For our Halloween party, I always do a trivia game.
Dan's a nerd.
Yeah. His
Not going
phone
to
is
stop.
working.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's not his phone. They just hear a phone. Oh god. They found Robert Englund's body in his trunk. Not Freddy. Anyone but Freddy. Dude, that guy's looking to Morb. I don't know about you. I feel we could have made so many more Morbius jokes. He is a Marvel legend. In his mind, he's like, they're not running from me. They saw something, and now they're running from the killer.
Mm-hmm. But why isn't he yelling, like, where are you going? What's wrong? Like...
He had to morb on fucking Freddy. He had to eat
Does
him.
he do the, like, Twilight run where he just, like, morphs into Morbius? Like...
Morpheus?
Yeah.
I
Like
wish.
like, as he's running, you know? He does, like, a little leap.
Morbius can
and then-
fly, actually.
Oh, really?
He, like, uses wind currents or some fucking bullshit.
Okay.
All I know is the Matt Smith dance scene from that movie. That's all I need to know. Oh, and the post-credit scene. That was, like, really fucking bad.
I don't know anything except for the fact that it's Morbius. Oh, it's Mr. Dude. It's death. He's like, Kind of left your friend for dead there.
Yeah. I'd be pissed if I was her.
Yeah.
It's a shame that the parka is what the killer wears, because it's an extremely fucking common coat, especially in a northeastern state.
Yeah, what?
When is this? Just after spring break or something? Still would be kind of chilly.
Yeah.
Child locks are on. It's like, girl, he may not even be the killer, but, like, he could still be a fucking weirdo. No. I like how the car is roaring.
Yeah. Tell me why literally just now I got the notification that our episode went up today.
Yeah, I didn't...
It was already on Spotify
Yeah,
this morning.
it went on Spotify at 6 a.m. today.
And I just got the notification that it's... Usually it's like at 10 a.m. or something. Weird. I love that they're driving the same car, too. This music's going off. Oh, Jesus.
God damn.
Yeah, they got some airtime. Oh. Okay.
He is just dead now.
His car not have airbags?
I mean, look at it.
I guess.
It's probably a pre-airbag thing.
I suppose.
I kind of wanted to try and get, like, a classic car, but then I was like, I don't want to die if I get into, like, a mild fender bender.
Yeah. This poor woman.
Yeah. She's just covered in blood.
And she just has been for hours now.
Hell yeah, lady.
Go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Campus security, let's go. I don't know about you, anytime I passed one of those on my campus, I was really tempted to just, like, smack it and run.
I'm sure people did.
They were, like, every 100 feet or something. They were
Yeah.
like, you can't go more than that
Yeah.
distance without running into one.
Yeah. I remember on, like, campus tours, we would always have to stop at one of them just so that the campus could prove that they had, like, emergency phones or whatever.
I really want to check to see if Supernatural did film at this same one. Because it looks... Oh my god. I just opened the Supernatural IMDb page and there are 327 episodes.
Jesus Christ.
One Piece for goth kids.
Yeah. No, it's like JoJo for goth kids. JoJo's
One
like 380 or something like that.
One Piece is real! Sorry. Is that sound on your TikTok page right now? Because I just dated the fuck out of this episode.
No, but I get so much, because I keep finding them funny, like clips from the One Piece dub. So I keep liking them, so then I keep getting more, and I'm like, okay, now I'm like in the community, and I don't know any of the characters' names or what's going on, but I get these TikToks all the time. And I'm like, do I watch One Piece? And I'm like, no, I can't watch One Piece. Like, I watched like 10 episodes when I was a kid.
The Iona building at UBC.
Oh.
What's that? Time to go to the Urban Legend page.
Oh, goodness.
You still haven't said what your favorite urban legend is.
I don't know.
My favorite urban legend is Carl Urban. Who is that? Oh.
Who is that? Oh. What was he in?
Him.
Oh. Oh. It's just like everyone hanging out. They're all having their own
Dude,
dead
this
party.
is what
Damn,
the
it
guy
really is
from
everyone.
James from Kill Count has dubbed this.
His
and
body
it's
would
the,
look a lot worse.
Yeah, seriously, he's been dead for like a week.
Yeah.
He's dubbed this, which I think is the best trope naming, the final girl circuit, which is
Oh,
where
yeah.
they run around and find all the bodies,
Yeah.
get scared every time.
That's a lot of real fire inside.
Started with like Halloween, where she finds all of the bodies.
Yeah. Oh.
Huh? Guess it wasn't the same.
Interesting. They all
Even
do
though
kind of
they
look
both
the same.
filmed in Toronto a lot.
Yeah.
Not Rebecca Gayheart. She was in love with Morbius.
She's breathing.
Why didn't he Morbing save her?
Oh no!
Dude, her hair is fucking
That punch was very
solid.
funny. Oh my
What is
god,
this?
I can't with this.
People with blue eyes be like. See, I can make those jokes because they're about my people.
I can also
You-
make those
no,
jokes.
you can't.
Because you're looking
You have-
at me right now and I'm a little scared.
You have brown eyes. Sorry, I didn't mean to dox you like that.
It's not like I plug my Instagram on every single one of these episodes.
My first question, if I were
Ow.
her, would be, what urban legend was that? What urban legend were you doing with Sasha?
Yeah.
Oh, we're about to have a guest on the
Oh,
podcast. Someone just got home.
Oh my
she's
God,
a little,
she's so fun.
she's
She's
a little
a little
quirky, a
nutty.
little nutty, a little spooky.
Hello.
Hello.
What the hell was that? Not the slideshow. The continuity error. Her hair looked different.
Whatever.
I love finding her.
Dude, honestly, she's kind of justified.
Yeah, a little bit.
She's a little bit right here. I don't know why she killed everybody else, but like if she just killed Natalie and that one girl,
Emotional torture.
yeah, I guess.
Like she could just kill her, or she could kill everyone around her and then.
Dude,
her.
she's very Joker about that.
Really? And Jared Leto's in this movie? I mean, it's adding up.
Imagine literally being in a movie with a Joker and being a better Joker than him. And not even playing the Joker.
Yeah.
Dude, this is just like how they were accusing Alex of blowing up that fucking plane, even though he didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm. She's got some Hermione hair going on right now.
Dude, she is such a slither door.
She's like really channeling Harley Quinn.
I'm very excited to see Lady Gaga play Harley Quinn in the musical sequel to Joker.
I'm only excited for the memes because I know I won't see
Yeah.
it, so I'm just excited for the memes that come out of it. Oh my god, is she gonna play Doctor?
I think they actually do that in the sequel.
What?
The kidney heist. I think they do that in the second one.
Oh, really?
If I remember rightly.
Let's go. Security guard, let's go.
Dude, if only they had a vampire-themed superhero there to help, too.
Seriously.
It looks like she was still driving.
Yeah.
Okay, this is literally the same fucking scene as the end of Scream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't blame the movies, Sid. But honestly,
Anesthesia.
you can either go in at 50% or you can go in at 150%. She's going in at 150%,
Absolutely.
and I really appreciate that.
Yeah. I can see why she got the role.
Yeah. Also, to do this on Ash Wednesday, of all days.
Damn. That's so purposeful. That's like anytime I'm trying to like do something and it's not. Ooh, ow. Ooh, ow. Okay. Why does she have a bruise in the middle of her forehead?
No, that's her Ash from Ash Wednesday.
Oh.
That's why I made the joke.
I know, sorry.
But it's probably because she got hit in the head with a gun.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I'm gonna need some good one-liners. Yeah.
Maybe take care of the other person first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm gonna just like her for your party. She's gonna be my goth inspo.
Okay. No! No!
Ooh.
No!
Where is Morbius? Can't he smell all this blood?
He's the fucking top build and he's
a
not
fucking
even here.
useless.
Useless bitch. No! No! Did she actually just die?
You killed Sasha without an urban legend?
Yeah,
what the
what?
fuck? And her
Yeah.
assistant.
Yeah, what?
And we don't know how you killed Wexler, but it kind of just looks like you broke into his office and stabbed him.
Yeah, for no reason. The urban legend of a professor that has an office.
Yeah.
And a woman that has a radio show.
Dude, honestly, she is a great Batman villain. Because all Batman's villains just have
Yeah.
a gimmick. To Morb.
And he's like,
I am morbing hard right now.
What's stopping her from just shooting them both right now? Like, what?
Why does he kind of look like he could be Zac Efron's dad in this movie?
Honestly, yeah, I could see it. You're doing this for your dead boyfriend.
Yeah, but she had a crush on him already.
Yeah, but what the hell?
Remember she was crying?
I know, but like, what the hell,
That's
girl?
why she also didn't kill him. Even though she killed everybody else. Even though killing him would make most sense, because clearly, like, Alicia, like, likes him, too.
Come on, security guard, get up. Get up.
She's gonna say, Mo.
Yeah, let's go!
Yes!
Yeah, let's go! Don't die on me now. The way she's holding the gun. The way she's holding the gun, clearly never having held a gun before. Like, oh my god. You can't expect me to believe that
Dude.
she fell back far enough to break through a glass window.
And the boards.
And wooden boards.
She got fucking Stranger Things 4 spoilers. She got Vecna'd out of that goddamn window.
Yeah, seriously.
Eddie, baby.
Yeah, help the woman that has been shot, please.
And stabbed.
Yeah.
Wait, she got shot twice, right? Oh no, she just shot her
She
and then
just
like,
shot, yeah.
she like passed out. Let's go!
Stay alive. I don't know, we left her there. They left her there. They left her there. That was a joke, but they fucking left her there. What?
Why didn't they stay with her?
Paramedics are on the way.
Clearly, this is maybe
why
an
would
ending
you say
that they
paramedics
didn't
are there
intend.
now? Like, what?
They maybe filmed another ending and then had to like quickly switch stuff.
Nice. Oh my god, people with blue eyes be like.
Dude, the facial expressions alone sell this movie.
I know, serious. Like, what was that? Uh-oh. You're going on the bridge.
What urban legend is this? Oh, Matthew Broderick. With the celebrity driving a car and everything.
There you go. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. All right, cool.
I just don't know why they were driving in the first place.
Literally, why would you not stay with the woman that literally got shot?
She was shot and stabbed.
And then you just leave her to drive where? Where would you go?
Get the police, maybe?
What?
But she already called the police. And
they already called the paramedics. Like, I don't... Okay. Alright. Maybe they're, like, in a bit of shock.
Maybe we missed a crucial piece of dialogue where they're
maybe.
like, her body wasn't there, we gotta find her.
Yeah, in the 2 seconds between scenes. Now the police are here. That's what washing away a body means. Is that not what?
All these people are like 35.
Yeah,
which you can get in college at 35, but I don't think they're supposed to be 35.
Yeah, and also, like, is this what they think the future fashion's gonna look like?
Yeah.
I do. I was there.
Fucking Daphne ass looking motherfucker.
Literally. Oh my god.
Okay, the reason I didn't say one movie on her IMDb is because it was the sequel to this. Cause she's in that.
Okay. Is she also the bad guy in that one?
No, but she like shows up at the end or something.
Gotcha. This music is very fucking intense for credits. Jesus.
Nerdy guy. Hippie guy.
Dorky guy. Trendy girl.
Okay, so that was Urban Legend. Thank you for listening with us. How we wrap things up normally is we'll give the movie a score out of 10, say our favorite character and our favorite sequence or scene. As Jess went last time first, I will go first this time. We'll start with me. So...
let's start with me.
I give this a solid, 6 out of 10, but I really liked it. I know that it's not that good, but it's just, my exact kind of... It hits, a perfect, level for me, where I think it's the perfect movie to watch in, October, especially. Of just, it doesn't take a lot of brain power, but you're glad that you watched it, and it, sets the perfect tone.
Sorry, I'm cracking on my fingers.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
Whatever. It's definitely the scraps of what was left of kind of Scream and stuff. Yeah. But it's still, again, like Final Destination and The Faculty, it's Scream-like, but it does something just different enough. This is probably the closest to Scream. Those other two are pretty different. Where it's very clearly influenced by it, but I think it does its own stuff enough. And just a crazy cast nowadays, it's kind of miraculous that all these people went on to bigger careers. You don't normally see that. But basically everybody in the main cast did, and I just love to see that. I would say my favorite character is definitely Reese, the security woman. I think that she's just like kind of has her own plot in the background and like gets to live out her heroic. 420 Productions Limited.
Oh my god.
I guess to like live out her own hero fantasy, and I really appreciate that, and that she doesn't die. And I would say my favorite sequence, I really like the cold open of the person in the back of the car. It's like definitely the closest we have to just like a full-on urban legend. My least favorite is Tara Reid's death, because we were both really confused as to how that was.
Zoot Suit Riot.
But I also really liked...
Play that song, sorry.
I liked Michael Rosenbaum's death too, just because wild to put a dog in a fucking microwave, and then the shots and like zooms and whatnot are great in that.
It was so out of place for the rest of the movie, but it was so good for his death. Like, yeah.
Certainly. That's definitely a solid time. I'm happy to have watched it. What do you think?
I liked it a lot. I think I would also give it a 6 for the same reasons. Like, it wasn't obviously like the best in terms of dialogue, whatever, but like I liked how goofy it was, and I think like the kills were interesting enough, even though, you know, one or two of them weren't actually, or I guess one of them wasn't really,
very
like,
clearly was not.
Yeah, was not any sort of urban legend, unless it's just one we don't know. But like what? But yeah, I liked it a lot. I'm glad I watched it because I hadn't heard of it before this, so it was one of those like I didn't know anything, and I liked it more than I thought I would, considering I didn't know anything about it. You know, because I didn't have any like, oh, I'm excited to watch this, you know, beforehand. But I liked the, you know, all the like goofy things that they did within it. Because listen, I love some silly slasher movies, even if they're like complete rip-offs of other movies. I don't care. Like I love goofy slashers.
Slashers are my favorite subgenre of horror, because they're just like fun, formulaic, easy to put on in the background. Especially for this time of year where I watch a horror movie every day in October. Yeah. They're like comfort movies, honestly, to just put on in the background. Like, yes, I love like Suspiria and all the like
more artsy movies, or like even psychological, like, or like
Gerald's Game, and that kind of stuff. Like the Mike Flanagan, it's all amazingly made, but like sometimes it's just nice to put on these like popcorny. And I don't mind the Scream renaissance of slashers. This definitely ranks high for me in those those era. There's like so many. I kind of want to make it like a LinkedIn list now of ranking the Scream.
LinkedIn list?
Oh my god, let's say that letterbox list
a LinkedIn
of all
list?
The Scream copies. But sorry, I interrupted.
So I think I would also give it a 6. Favorite character, I think I liked. I'm forgetting her name already. The bad guy.
Rebecca Gayheart.
Yeah, because she's like so unassuming in it, and then like. Even her, like, in the swimming pool, and she's like, I'm not gonna get killed.
She, like clearly gave her friend that jacket, too. To, exactly. To freak her out.
Yes, and I liked her, like, crazy little monologue at the end. I thought that was cool. So I liked her.
And honestly, kind of valid. A little bit valid in that.
Yeah, honestly.
She got away with murder, the main character.
Yeah. And then, favorite scene... I don't know. I really liked all the like kill scenes. I liked the chase scene with the radio girl. I liked what's his face's Pop Rock's death. I thought that was great. But it like didn't really fit with the movie, so like I don't know, like I feel like for the one I don't know. I liked all the kills. The kills were just fun.
Also reminds me of like Hot Fuzz, like the kills in that with like the hooded person. Yeah. Like, framing the situation and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll just say that one because I liked it, but I liked all the kills. I thought it was like a very fun, you know, goofy kills. But yeah, I think I liked it a lot. I just liked that, like, you know, I don't think it was as self-aware as like Final Destination was in terms of how cheesy it was, but like it still was kind of there. Like it was still like, yeah, we're gonna try to do Scream, but we're gonna like make it a little bit different. Like, totally, you know, yeah. But I love.
What
cheesy.
A fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is definitely a 6 out of 10, but with a big old heart.
Yeah, with a big old heart next to it.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening. If you liked us, you can leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts. You can follow us on Instagram at Movie Night Mates. On Instagram, I am the amazing Spider _Dan. Jess is
Jessica_.
everywhere. And our other co-host, Avery, is AmosIncAv everywhere. You can also follow us on Twitter at Movie Night 8s with the numerical 8 in there. Thank you so much for listening. We will be back next week for a spooky time once again. I've been Dan. This has been Jess. You've been listening to Movie Night Mates. Thank you so much. Goodbye.